I am in therapy. I had a very bad Freudian slip with my therapist. We all know what a Freudian slip is, I assume. So my therapist, her last name is Goldberg. And it's okay to reveal that because it doesn't really narrow it down. But her last name is Goldberg, but twice now I've called her Mommy. I'm in therapy, my girlfriend's in therapy, which you'd think would help. But it just means that when we fight, we spend the whole fight quoting our therapist back at each other. She'll be like, my therapist says you prioritize stand-up comedy over our relationship. And I'm like, well, my therapist says she could beat the shit out of your therapist. We want to go to couples counseling, but I want to use my therapist, because my therapist already knows what's wrong with her. What do you do for work?
I'm a veterinary assistant.
How many dogs did you put down today?
I work with exotics.
You work with exotics? How many flamingos did you put down today? That's not as sad. We're like, ooh, what are they like? Do they die like slowly? Like one last leg up and then they're dead.
My interview, the first animal I saw was a kangaroo.
It was from the zoo?
Mm-hmm. Private collector.
Oh my God. And what was wrong with the kangaroo?
It needed its arm amputated.
And that was your interview? You had to cut off the arm? That's a tough job interview. Anything more impressive than a kangaroo?
You get like a lot of chameleons, a lot of like chickens. And...
You went the wrong direction.
I'm a preschool teacher.
You're a preschool teacher.
Yeah.
She didn't say if she was a good preschool teacher. You're like, with global warming, you got 5 years left to get this information. Oh, you're gonna be president when you grow up? Of what country, you dumb bitch? I started doing drugs this year. Yeah? Which ones? I'll tell you.
Okay.
And now I feel embarrassed. It was just pot, that's all. What drugs are you doing, teacher? Mrs. Crabapple, why are you always sniffing the permanent markers? What drugs are you doing?
Just weed. Poppers.
That one slipped in there. It slipped in there like a dick after some poppers. I think one of the things that upsets me the most, QAnon, whenever there's like a shooting in America, these QAnon people, they believe it's staged. Have you heard of this? They think they're crisis actors is the term. They think everyone involved in the shooting are crisis actors. And I swear, I want to grab those and be like, where are these auditions? God! Somebody give me a shot! I know Hollywood's trying to be more diverse, but I'm a straight white man. I could play any of the shooters. Here's how you know there's no such thing as crisis, because there's no such thing as an actor who booked a job and kept it a secret. If I booked a shooting, I'd be on Facebook the next day like, guys, can't say what it is, but tune into CNN at 3. Social distancing has been so hard for me because I'm Italian. And, are you Italian? Yeah, so you know, we're very physically affectionate people. Not everyone's into it, though. Like, I was seeing a woman once who was not Italian, and I remember the first time she saw my dad and I kiss each other goodbye, she was just like, ew. Do you kiss your dad in public? And I was like, yeah. You know what'd be weird? If I only kissed him in private. If I was like, hey, Pops, let's get out of here for a proper goodbye. And now when I see my dad, we're like scared to hug. It's like we're Irish. Okay, I don't normally do this, and I might regret this. So Elon Musk. Did you see? 1 hour ago, he just texted, time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. You ever see a fight where you want both sides to lose? Oh,
mean, this would be like if Adolf Hitler came back to life and got in a fight with Elon Musk.
Plano, stand-up comedian Gianmarco Soresi here. A lot of people have asked me, come to Dallas. Do stand-up comedy in Dallas, please. Dallas shows. And I said, you know what? F*** Dallas. I'm going to Plano again. Because the last time I went to Plano, I talked to an audience member who worked at a prison. And the things she said were so bad, I did not release the clip. So I am going back just to make sure that she is now in the prison that she used to work at. But check it out. If you're from Dallas, I love you too. But come on to Plano. April 4th through the 7th. Take care. I'm Jewish on my mom's side, Italian on my dad's side. I'm part of a secret group that runs the world's plumbing. That's an example of an anti-Semitic joke. And I bring that up because that's what anti-Semitism used to mean. It used to mean you'd say, oh, Jews, they run the banks, they run Hollywood, they're all cheap, they all have big noses. But then something changed. Something changed, and now anti-Semitism seems to mean criticizing Israel in any way, shape, or form, which feels different. I mean, now if you say something like, oh, I think Israel should stop bombing innocent civilians, some people are like, that's a stereotype. Not all Jews shouldn't bomb innocent civilians. I think if I learned anything from the Me Too movement, aside from the consent blah, 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 it was that artistic legacies are very flimsy. And you really go back, you think about Cosby was the biggest comedian of his generation. No one is going to laugh at Cosby again. Harvey Weinstein was the biggest movie producer in the world. He's never going to make another movie again. I was the biggest Louis C.K. fan in the world. And when I found about the allegations against him, I swore I would never listen to Louis C.K. again without headphones. But it always makes me wonder, like, what would happen if we found out Albert Einstein did some of that shit? Because he probably did. That tongue doesn't look innocent to me. But even if we found out that Einstein was a sexual predator, what are we going to be like? Oh, E equals MC squared? Not anymore! From now on, E equals me too!
I think everyone should be in therapy, especially more men need to be in therapy. Yes, 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 yes. But they're very reluctant. Men are very reluctant. My best friend, his name is Josh. He's my age. He just went through a second divorce. He's been very depressed. And I told him, I was like, you should go to therapy. And he was like, nah. Running. Running. That's my therapy. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting because sushi, that's my haircut. What the fuck are you talking about? We need to treat depression like the disease that it is, right? Yes, yes. You know, you wouldn't tell someone with diabetes to run it off because you need both feet.
Joe Rogan, he has episodes of his podcast where he talks about MMA. And if you like Joe Rogan, you don't like MMA, it's tough. This podcast, instead of MMA, there's some episodes where it's like, if you don't like musical theater, it's going to be a tough slog.
Yeah.
Can I say I was so nervous and I spoke to Russell. I was like, hey, I'm really nervous because he seems really straight. And Russell was like, don't worry. He's actually a secret theater nerd. And I was like, oh my God, I have an ally. Thank God.
Yeah.
So now I feel completely at ease.
Wait, Marla.
She was worried that this podcast is going to be too straight.
You've been in theater way too long. If I'm really straight.
To me, I know.
I would go to musical theater camps growing up in high school, and like I would be on the straight end of the spectrum in that world, and I go to high school, and I might as well be gay. Like it was just like I experienced both worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
And didn't fit into either.
Yeah.
Downside.
I'm a preschool teacher.
You're a preschool teacher.
Yeah.
She didn't say if she was a good preschool teacher. You're like, with global warming, you got 5 years left to get this information. Oh, you're going to be president when you grow up? Of what country, you dumb bitch? I started doing drugs this year. Yeah? Which ones?
I'll tell you. Okay. And now I feel embarrassed. It was just pot. That's all. What drugs are you doing, teacher? Mrs. Crabapple, why are you always sniffing the permanent markers? What drugs are you doing?
Just weed. Poppers.
That one slipped in there. It slipped in there like a dick after some poppers.